Welcome, Natalie here, and today I am talking about 7 ways to start to reclaim your personal power. This is a wonderful set of principles to start living your life by. So in this video, you're going to learn the 7 ways to start taking your power back. I've gotten this from Susan Jeffers, who is the author of Feel the Fear and Do It Anyway, an awesome book if you're looking to start to move through some of your fears and start to empower yourself and take control of your life again. So here we go. Avoid casting blame on an external force for your bad feelings about life. Nothing outside yourself can control your thinking or your actions. This is so important because it's so easy to start making excuses, blaming other people or life situations for where we're at. And when we do that, we completely let go of all responsibility for our life. If other things are controlling our life, then you will never feel like you're in control. You'll never be able to step into your own power, which is extremely important. The more you start to take responsibility for everything, the more you then have control. You can understand that the way you act and react to things is what's allowing your life to turn in a positive or negative direction, depending on how you're feeling. So start to step into your power a bit more by not blaming other people, other things, or life situations. There's going to be ups and downs all the time. Your job is how you react to all of the life situations and take responsibility for it and move forward in a positive fashion. Avoid blaming yourself for not being in control. You are doing your best and you are on the way to reclaiming your power. It's very easy to start beating ourselves up on a daily basis and feeling like we're not good enough, we're not worthy enough, so I could have done that better, I wish I had handled this situation better. There's so many wish I could have things, right? But it's important to not beat yourself up. You're doing the best you can every day. As long as you move forward and you're always doing your best, there's no regrets. It may not have turned out the way you expected. Things may take a lot longer to get done in your business than you thought they were going to. Or maybe situations, you approached them the best you could, but they just still didn't turn out the way you wanted to. It's okay. It's okay that things don't turn out the way you want them to. The thing is, if you're doing your best, that's all that really matters. Be aware of when and where you are playing the victim role. Learn the clues that tell you that you are not being responsible for what you are being, having, doing, or feeling. This is so extremely important, and it strongly correlates with the blaming concept. If we're not taking responsibility of our life and playing the victim, oh gosh, everything wrong always happens to me, and oh, I just have the worst luck, and oh, I know how it's going to turn out, just my luck, this is how things are. When you're always playing the victim role, or even playing it a little bit here and there, you're letting go of your own power. You're giving up your power to something else instead of embracing and taking more control of you and your life. So start to shed away that victim role as, oh, woe is me, and this is just what always happens to me, and this is my bad luck, and using all of these other things to play the victim, because you're not a victim. You're only a victim if you choose to be a victim. You can always change your outlook on things. So start to shed and let go of that concept. Familiarize yourself with your biggest enemy, your chatterbox. Replace it with a loving internal dialogue. So your chatterbox is that internal dialogue, that voice that's running in your head all the time, that's analyzing the to-do list of things you got going, being hard on yourself. Start to become aware of the thoughts that you're thinking on a daily basis. Because if those are negative thoughts about pessimistic things, oh, my luck is always bad, and oh, this is going to be really challenging to get all of this work done in this amount of time, start to notice maybe some negative patterns that you've got going on with that internal dialogue, that chatter in your head. And we have to start to shift that and start to embrace new ways of thinking. Start to think more positively, be more optimistic, allow things to be okay and to not be so stressful. Stress is a choice. And by changing your thought patterns and how you view the world and how you view life and your daily interactions and how things are going is going to completely change your state of being. That's actually what it's all about. Figure out what's keeping you stuck. Once you find them, you will probably be able to quickly become unstuck. So along the lines of that internal dialogue that's going on with you, you're going to notice some patterns, maybe some negative thinking, some negative thoughts, some things that are holding you back on an emotional level and a spiritual level and a psychological level. And when we start to identify those repeating patterns, those thoughts that keep coming up about a specific subject that you're having a really hard time with, once you're aware of, oh, this is what I've been thinking for the past month about this problem that I've got going on. I have this one thought that keeps coming up over and over again. Well, that's something that's keeping you stuck. And once you're aware of it and you flip it and you say, hey, I'm going to let go of that and I'm going to come up with a new way of thinking, then all of a sudden, when you make that flip and that shift, you become unstuck. Things start to flow easier, and it's not so much of a wall and a challenge. But if we're not aware of some of these barriers that we've got, some of these habitual, repetitive, negative thinking patterns, emotions that keep coming up, and different blocks like that, if you're not aware of it, then you're never going to get unstuck. It's always going to be a bit of a challenge, and it's going to be a bit of a push and some resistance. So start to become aware of those things, and listening to that internal dialogue is step one, so that you can start to create that awareness. Determine what you want in life and act on it. Stop waiting for someone to give it to you. You'll be waiting for a long time. Life is about taking action. It's about taking steps towards your dreams and the things that you want. You have complete control over what you do with your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions on a daily basis. Every moment you have the choice of what you can do. Sometimes you may feel stuck or that you think you can't, but the truth is you have the power to be anyone and do anything that you choose. So start to take action towards your dreams, towards the things that you want in life. Because it's important in order to move forward that you actually take action. You can make excuses, you can blame, and you can procrastinate and hesitate all you want, but you're never going to truly embrace your power until you start taking those actions moving forward. Be aware of the many choices you have in both actions and feelings. In any situation that comes your way, choose the path that contributes to your growth and makes you feel at peace with yourself and others. So making good choices in life, it seems so simple, but in truth, there's always going to be choices with just about everything that we do. And when you start to really tap in and get in tune with your intuition, you're going to find that you start to make better choices when you slow down and get quiet and realize, gosh, if I were to make this one choice, I feel excited and a little fearful and all these, emotions, then there's another choice. Maybe this choice, you start to feel a little more at peace. Everyone's going to be happy with this. It's still moving forward in your direction. It feels more in line with you. With every decision we make in life, there's always going to be multiple options. Even something as simple as, what am I going to eat for lunch, right? You have many options of things in the refrigerator or things to go out and get. So we want to start focusing on what's going to help me move forward. What's going to be the best decision to create an outcome that feels good mentally, emotionally, physically, energetically, that's going to be a positive step forward for you and for the people around you. What creates a sense of peace versus a sense of anxiety or stress or, those kind of things. Start to get into alignment with how the end reaction feels when you're looking at an array of choices you have for any decision you're trying to make. Start to get in alignment with, how would this feel? How would this feel? How would this feel? What are the consequences? And what intuitively feels right? The more you slow down and get out of your head and start feeling with your body and feeling with your heart what might be the right decision for you when you've got an option with a variety of, outcomes that are possible, start to get into alignment with what you truly feel from the inside out is going to be the right direction for you. So I hope these 7 wonderful steps to help you start to step more into your power and embrace your life, start to take action and be in a different mindset in a positive way is really going to be helpful for you creating the life of your dreams and moving forward with your life and creating more success in every area with your family, your friends, your career, your finances, your love life, all of it. So I hope this gave you a lot of wonderful tips. Please share this video, like this video, and I'd love to hear some things that you're working on developing in your own life and moving forward to start to live the life of your dreams. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more videos on Natalie's Lifestyle channel.